Ghana Rural Aging Support Program, GRASP, So this policy was carefully designed by His Excellency Alan Kyerematen to address a number of things. Number one, to address the health needs of our mothers and our fathers who live in the rural communities. And number two, to address the financial needs of our mothers and our fathers who live in the rural communities. His Excellency noticed that it is not everybody who has had the opportunity of working in, say, the public or the private sector, and therefore are able to be on some pension scheme, and therefore are able to pay premiums for their national health insurance schemes. And so, by identifying that peculiar problems within the rural communities, His Excellency decided that we needed to design a policy that will specifically deal with that, with that problem. I said it's in two parts. So the first part is to attend to the health needs of our mothers and our fathers who live in the rural communities. Now, you will agree with me that when you go to the rural communities, number one, we don't have health facilities. Number two, even though they are on national health insurance scheme, they pay the premiums as every other person. There is no specific, exemptions, or there are no exemptions that are made for our mothers and fathers who are 60 years and above. Okay? You will also notice that they don't give them special care and treatment. You notice that they still buy the same drugs that we all buy. You notice that they are unable to even pay in the event that they have a sickness that will require them to have surgery. They are not able to pay for those ones. And if you look at the kind of ailments, it is not like the rich people type of ailments. Some eye problem, some BP issues, some diabetes issues. Rarely would you find them suffering from some of these rich diseases. And so why can't we help them, deal with those matters? Why? We believe that a nation worth dying for is a nation that takes care of its old. So we are going to design a specific national health insurance scheme that will primarily deal with some of the things that I've spoken about, so that they will not pay, for any premium, number one. Number two, whenever they visit any health facility, they are attended to differently or separately. Number three, when they prescribe drugs for them, they don't have to go out and look for those drugs. The hospital will make sure that they have those drugs. Number four, whenever they are supposed to have some surgery, the country will take care of the cost component of it. So essentially, we just want our mothers and fathers to be very comfortable, to be very relaxed, and to continue to give us their knowledge. The young ones continue to impart their knowledge into us, so that we can also be very patriotic, in contributing to the development of Ghana. So that's the first aspect of the policy. The second aspect of the policy operates like LEAP. But like I told you, the deficiencies in LEAP, we have moved beyond those deficiencies to actually curate, a working platform that will ensure that the real beneficiaries of the financial support will be the ones that will really get the benefit. So this is how it's going to operate. We're going to have the GRASP platform. Okay, now it is going to be an online platform and then we're going to have, a short code. Okay. Now, that platform, they are not the ones who obviously, most of them are not really educated. So they are not the ones who will open. So we're going to have offices, district offices, and then local offices that will ensure that these our wonderful mothers and fathers, are registered onto the platform. And once you are registered onto the platform, immediately your mobile money, the number is taken. Okay. Now you will register with your Ghana card. All right. So once you register with your Ghana card, your mobile number, money number detail is taken. Then you have to renew it every year. Okay. So it's a renewable policy. You renew it every year. You go and then renew it. And I'll explain why you have to renew it every year. Yeah. So once you are on the platform, then every month, okay, government through the local offices, and the district offices will make sure that you get 200 Ghana cedis every month, to support your financial needs. It is small, but it is better than nothing. Because then, because the other half is taking care of your health needs, you may not necessarily need the money to go and buy drugs, because government would have taken care of it. So what you would need the money for is just maybe your daily upkeep and things like that.
Not to cut you, so that payment be for per head or household?
Per person.
Per person.
That's why I'm saying that. You see, the household thing doesn't work. Yeah. How do you determine whether the beneficiaries have received it? Because if you say household and you come to my house, and then you have about let's say 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 elderly people living, you give them 200 cedis. How do you expect them to survive on 200 Ghana cedis? And then you're not really helping them. So that's why I'm saying that, because you see, it is capital intensive, but you have to now weigh the benefit of that to the expenditure of it. Is it really worth it? Because when you do this psychologically, you are even motivating young people to work harder. You understand? Look, let me tell you, if you are in the working class and government introduces this policy, and you know for a fact that government, pays them and they receive it, and then government comes to you people, so say, let's say the working class, and then say that, please, to support the elderly, we are asking you to pay, let's say, 0.01% every month, or maybe 1 cedi or 2 cedi. If you know that it works, you will support it. That is how it works. People will support things that works. If it doesn't work, nobody will want to support it. You get the point. So that is what is going to happen. We will make sure that the real beneficiaries receive. It's not going to be on the basis of households. No, not based on households at all. It is based on individuals. That's why I'm saying that when you go and register, your Ghana card, your mobile money number. Of course, in the local, at the local level, your house details and all of that will be taken. Now, the reason why I said that we'll take this and do it on at that level is so that we'll be able to now be notified, in the event that we lose some of these mothers and fathers within that bracket I'm talking about. So if somebody dies within that period, it means that they will not be able to come and renew it the following year. So automatically, the system now will do what? Will delete you. It will take you out of it. Let's build trust and confidence, in our systems. Once we build trust and confidence in our systems, nobody will be worried that, somebody may die and then somebody will go and take the money. Yeah. And also, within that period, every year we're going to have an audit. And the audit will be supervised by His Excellency Alan Kyerematen himself. Again, like I'm telling you, this is a policy that is dear to him. So he's not going to leave any, space for anybody to come and take advantage of the vulnerabilities of the people for his own parochial interests. We are not going to allow that to happen. We are going to have a government where people will even be scared to steal from the people. People will be scared to steal from the people. Why do you want to take from the have-nots? Why? You see, we are so we are you see we are so selfish and greedy that we don't even have any iota of compassion for others. You know, it's about us, me, no. Me, no. What are we doing for the people? That's what matters most. And that's why for me, I love the new energy that has creeped into this political system. Because people have become so comfortable.
Yeah.
They have become so comfortable. They know that after 8 years, no matter what it is, we'll bring them back. And so they are doing all manner of things without any accountability. No accountability, because they know that after 8 years, Ghanaians will bring them back. Why should we have a system that runs like that? Why should we have a system that runs like that? We should have a system where people can have trust and confidence in, and so that everybody will be happy. When you are going to vote, you will be happy knowing that you are going to vote for somebody that you truly want, and not somebody who will come and give you money to go and vote for them.